Lexus NX models. The 2025 Lexus NX is a compact luxury SUV that is offered in four main versions: NX250, NX350, NX350h, and NX450h Plus. This lineup can seem a little confusing at first, but in most cases, the only difference is the engine. The NX250 is powered by a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter inline-4, making 203 horsepower. It is the only NX available with front-wheel drive. The rest are exclusively all-wheel drive. Keep reading for more information on the other NX models, as well as our rundown of the NX's most significant standard and optional features. The NX350 employs a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder that generates 275 horsepower. Despite having a similar model designation, the NX350h uses a version of the same 2.5-liter engine from the 250, but here it gets hybrid assistance and a total system output of 240 horsepower. In the NX450h Plus, the 2.5-liter is joined by more powerful electric motors and a larger battery pack enabling 304 HP and an EPA estimated 37 miles of electric range. The non-hybrid NXs use an 8-speed automatic transmission. Hybrid models have a continuously variable transmission, CVT. Aside from their powertrains, the NX250, 350, and 350h have the same standard equipment. There are also three main optional packages for the NX: Premium, Luxury, and F-Sport handling. You can think of the 2025 Lexus NX as the classic jack-of-all-trades in the small luxury SUV class. The NX250 offers an affordable entry point to the luxury brand, and the NX350 boosts things with a turbocharged engine. Two different hybrids are also available, including a plug-in hybrid. Regardless of your choice, you're treated to a classy cabin and available amenities like an excellent audio system. Even if the NX doesn't excel to the point of being a top pick for the class, it's a well-rounded small luxury SUV that deserves to be on most shopping lists. Edmunds Spotlight: deciding between a regular NX and the NX Hybrid. Since the NX comes with gas or hybrid options, it's worth considering which is right for your needs. When new, the lowest cost NX Hybrid, the NX350h, comes at about $2,700 more than the all-wheel drive NX250. For that, you get an EPA estimated 39 mpg combined fuel economy in the hybrid versus 28 mpg combined in the NX250. It's a sizable jump. However, the NX250 runs on regular gas, while the hybrid requires premium, and it could take years for you to recoup the additional cost of the hybrid strictly on fuel economy. It's a similar story for the NX450h Plus plug-in hybrid, though it has more horsepower. Competitors to consider. Even though there are F-Sport versions of the Lexus NX, those still may not be enough to scratch the itch for those looking for a more dynamic driving experience. If that's you, the BMW X3 or Porsche Macan might be a solid pick. Or you might check out the value-packed Acura RDX, luxurious Mercedes-Benz GLC, or our top-rated small luxury SUV, the Genesis GV70. Want to know more about the NX? Check out our test team's expert rating below. Performance. How does the NX drive? We tested the F-Sport version and found it provides a pleasing balance of comfort and capability. Acceleration at our test track was unremarkable, 0-60 mph in 7 seconds, but the turbocharged engine is sufficiently strong enough for getting up to highway speeds or passing slower traffic. Shifts from the 8-speed automatic transmission aren't particularly quick but are fairly smooth. In our panic braking test from 60 mph, our NX350 F-Sport logged a slider better than average distance of 117 feet. On the road, the NX's brakes are smooth and predictable. The NX's handling inspires confidence, but we wouldn't go so far as to call it sporty. The F-Sport package on our test vehicle helped to minimize body roll when cornering. Technology. How's the tech? Our test vehicle was equipped with the optional eye-catching 14-inch unit. Crisp, easy-to-read graphics and quick responses are appreciated, but the somewhat confusing menu structure could use some refinement. Our test vehicle was also equipped with the 17-speaker Mark Levinson audio system. Enormously powerful with excellent clarity, it's well worth the upgrade if you have a little extra in your budget. Wireless smartphone connectivity is standard, but strangely enough, navigation is not. After the free trial expires, Lexus charges a fee, every 2 years at the time of writing, to continue the cloud-based service. The NX's voice controls were slightly underwhelming, mostly due to their slow response times, even though you can do everything from changing the radio station to turning on the wipers.
The NX comes standard with Lexus's Safety System Plus 3.0, which includes pretty much every advanced driver aid you'd expect. Response times were on the conservative side, but we encountered no false alarms. Storage 7.510. How's the storage? The NX doesn't offer the same amount of cargo capacity as many of its rivals. With 22.7 cubic feet behind the rear seats, the NX trails the BMW X3, 28.7 cubes, and the Acura RDX, 31.1 cubes. That said, the load area for the NX is nice and wide, and the cargo area is free of wheel well intrusions, making it easy to load wide, bulky objects. Power folding rear seats are available. Interior storage also trails some of its rivals, but the NX does offer a fair bit of usable and easily accessible room for personal items. We appreciate the large underarm center console storage and the hidden cubby under the optional wireless charging pad. While we understand towing isn't usually near the top of the list when choosing a small luxury SUV, note that the NX350 is rated to tow a somewhat meager 2,000 pounds when properly equipped. Competitors like the Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 and BMW X3 offer 3,500 pound and 4,400 pound towing limits respectively.
Comfort. How comfortable is the NX? The NX350F Sport, which is what we tested, feels taut and secure without being overly stiff riding. The F Sport also comes with special seats that have more bolstering, but are just as soft and comfortable as the ones in a standard NX. The seat heating and ventilation in our test NX were fast-acting, and the rear seats offered better than average sculpting and support. Most of the climate control features are readily accessible and easy to use. The 3-zone climate system did a good job of maintaining a set temperature, but we thought the center vents were too low to be particularly effective on a warm day. Interior noise levels are relatively low, and while we noticed little to no wind noise, we did hear more tire hum than we expected. Interior. How's the interior? The NX's interior is a mix of traditional Lexus's superb attention to detail, as well as some puzzling and sometimes frustrating design choices. The sharp-looking 14-inch touchscreen display is a highlight thanks to its clean graphics and quick responses, but the shift lever adopts the unconventional shift pattern used in the Toyota Prius, which had us occasionally selecting neutral when we thought we had drive. Another frustration, the unmarked buttons on the steering wheel. Lexus has cleverly made them multifunctional, but their functions are only shown in the head-up display and require too much focus to perform simple tasks. The driving position in the NX is easy to tailor to suit a wide variety of body types, and while the rear seating area lacks the generous legroom found in the BMW X3 and Acura RDX, there's enough space for most adults to be reasonably comfortable. Another benefit of the large center display is the crystal clear backup camera, and if so equipped, surround view camera system. It makes maneuvering the NX in tight confines a snap. Fuel economy. How's the fuel economy? The EPA estimates that the NX350, which has standard all-wheel drive, gets 24 mpg in combined city highway driving. That's about average for this class of SUV. Over our 115-mile mixed driving evaluation route, we saw exactly 25 mpg and nearly repeated that number on another tank of fuel with a bit more city driving. That repeatability is somewhat harder to come by in this class, and we think the Lexus should be able to meet its EPA estimates most of the time. Like many other vehicles in the class, the NX350 does require premium fuel. Value. Is the NX a good value? Overall, we feel the NX350 represents fairly good value for money. The NX350 not only comes standard with all-wheel drive, some similarly priced competitors do not, but it also includes an impressive array of advanced driver assist technologies. Impeccable interior build quality is another bonus. Warranties are on par for the class, with the Lexus offering 4-year 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper and 6-year 70,000-mile powertrain coverage. Roadside assistance is offered at 4 years with unlimited mileage, but free maintenance is offered for only 1 year. Wildcard. Upon first inspection, it can be difficult to discern what you're going to get from the NX350, but the NX does little wrong, and Lexus has chosen its compromises wisely. The lack of performance has been balanced out with a controlled ride and the engine's easy-to-drive nature, while the smaller interior and lower cargo capacity have been offset with high levels of comfort and solid everyday practicality. There is no question about build quality and the general stress-free nature we've come to expect from the brand.
While competitors offer SUVs that strongly favor luxury over sport, or vice versa, the NX manages to offer a little bit of both without any real detriment. Which NX does Edmunds recommend? We think the NX350 with the premium package is an all-around good pick. We like the more powerful engine for starters, and with the premium package it doesn't skimp on luxury features. Plus, it's still on the lower end of the price spectrum for the NX, making it a decent value.